Hello everyone, it's Marissa, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Today, we're doing a book/novella review. This novella is called The Cassette by Lance Lusley. A while back, I decided I was going to buy a bunch of indie books. I put out a request for indie authors everywhere to pitch their books to me, and I picked up more than was probably fiscally responsible, one of which was The Cassette. I was super intrigued by the idea and concept because this book has a lot to do with music, and y'all probably know by now that I love music. So I was sucked in pretty easily. The cassette follows Alex as he drives homeward to go to a reunion. As he drives, he listens to a cassette tape and thinks back on his memories of him and his friend Carrie, or Kari. We've made it a point I can't pronounce names, okay? There's even a whole running gag. That's why it's Lance Loosely in this review. Anyway, he's thinking back on his memories with his friend. We're gonna go with Kari, who bonded over their shared favorite band, the Coastal Chums. He spends his time reflecting on the ups and downs of their friendship as he listens to basically the playlist of their relationship on his way to the reunion where he knows he'll see her. I really liked this story. The music was good, the relationship that was built throughout the story was both heartwarming and sad at the same time. A bittersweet look through the past. There's a lot of nostalgia in this. There's a lot of nostalgia in this story for those of us who know what cassettes are, says the woman with a record player to her immediate right. I'm not dating myself at all. This is a good examination on relationships in general and the complexity of them. Nothing is ever fully simple in relationships, but they can be beautiful and painful depending on the way they go. I laughed during this story and nearly cried, which is usually a good sign for me when I'm reading. If it can evoke some emotions from me, that's for me a sign of a good story. Lance Lusley did a good job of exploring youth and friendship and how we look back on memories in the cassette. If any of those themes are ones you're drawn to, this will be a good story for you. I think most people who pick this up will have something they can relate to throughout these pages. If I were to critique anything, there are some formatting issues throughout the book, at least in the physical copy, which is what I have. Mostly they're flipped quotation marks or weird spacing issues. As someone who uses word processors, a lot of these things don't get caught by those not so nice red squiggles, so it's easy to miss them. I caught a few of them as I was reading, but it was never super distracting and didn't take away from the feels in the story, but gotta be balanced. There are always things to critique. Again, I think the cassette was a great read and well worth the time, especially if you like something heartfelt and nostalgic. Overall, 5 out of 5 stars. If you're interested in the cassette, there is a link where you can find and purchase it in the description box below. There you go. Here's the indie book review for this month. I think I'll try to keep these pretty succinct for you guys. I don't want to be spoiling anything for any of you, but I do want to get the vibe of these stories out there for you so you can decide if it's a good fit for you or not. I hope to continue to shine a light on some indie titles, and I'll see y'all next month with another indie book review. For now, I wish you all the best. Spread some love and read more books. It's good for you. Take care, everyone.